권박사 지구촌 TV 시청자 여러분 안녕하십니까? 이번 회는 좀 쉬어가는 코너를 마련하였습니다. 여태까지는 외국에 대해서만 얘기하였는데요. 이번 회는 한국에 6개월 이상 체류 경험이 있는 외국인 젊은이들을 통해서 그들이 본 우리나라의 좋은 점과 나쁜 점에 대해서 얘기를 들어보도록 하겠습니다.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Églantine et je viens de France.
Hallo, ich heiße Henrik, ich bin aus Brandenburg in Deutschland.
Привет, привет, меня зовут Тома, я из России.
Ich komme aus Deutschland.
Ciao, sono Riccardo e vengo da un piccolo paese in Italia.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Marina et je viens de France.
What I like about Korea is the food in general. I love eating and Korean food is really delicious.
Many Koreans, they're more conscious about their health. So they like to eat kimchi and many vegetables when you go to a restaurant. I think that's maybe a reason why Korean people age slower.
And also I like people, they're really nice and really polite and really helpful to other people. So you feel really comfortable living in a country far away from your hometown.
So it's in their language, they have so many polite forms and everything. In German we do have also, but we have du and sie, so just two things, but in Korea there are like more things. So
I really like the Korean lifestyle actually.
The lifestyle?
it's still very monoracial, and this makes the country still authentic, so you can feel the real culture. It's not so mixed. I really like the traditional Korean houses like Gyeongbokgung Palace and the Jeonju Hanokmal. Yeah, it's really beautiful, and this type of old buildings in Korea, this is really charming and full of harmony, and you can feel the love of the builders when they made it.
The safety?
It's really, really safe. I can go out all night and go partying, and I can go home safely. It's really clean in the subway and stuff.
There are several things I like about Korea. I like the express bus system in Korea. I think I went to so many different cities. They are very cheap, and most of them are comfortable, more comfortable than taking a flight.
Many things to eat on the streets.
Nice to live in a city where everything is open 24 hours.
All the shops and many restaurants, they are open 24 hours, because in France we don't have that.
Almost every restaurant offer delivery. Also supermarkets, they are sometimes 24 hours open. And what I also noticed is there's so many fried chicken restaurants. That's actually not super healthy food, but it's really delicious. So
I like Korean chicken. I'm really totally in love with Korean Yeonnam chicken. That's why right now I have plus 7 kilograms.
when you go Seoul Yeouido or Marine City in Busan, the skyscrapers, it's really cool to see these buildings. What I also like is in Seoul you have the Bukhansan National Park, or when you go to Busan you have so many mountains within the city, so you can just go straight out of the city very fast.
It's really close to other Asian countries. Incheon Airport is a really nice airport. They have a lot of facilities, and it's really easy to travel among all the Asian countries from Incheon. It's only an hour from Japan, only a few hours from Vietnam or Hong Kong, so it's really easy to travel everywhere in Asia. I like my job in Korea too. I have many friends, and it's really peaceful and nice to live in this country.
All the pollution.
The pollution?
There is a lot of pollution, so it might be a little bit of headache sometimes, and I just want to leave Seoul for a while, but it's quite hard when you work in Seoul.
And the traffic sometimes?
Well, sometimes I really hate driving in Korea. I mean, as an Italian, I cannot say that we are the best drivers, but for example, I feel like people don't know how to use roundabouts, people don't respect traffic lights. Then another thing, as a pedestrian, not as a driver, Korean cars have dark windows, tan windows. And I feel like Koreans just sometimes hide behind those windows. I remember I want to cross the street, and I tried to look into the car to understand if the driver is gonna stop or not, but I cannot see the driver's face. And that's something that really drives me crazy sometimes.
I really hate Korean boiler system. I mean those things that everywhere you need to turn off and turn on the boiler for have shower. I really hate it. I can't understand the system.
What I think is a little bit not so nice in Korea is apartments and everything looks like it's not really in harmony sometimes, and remembers me like apartment style in East Germany, which is from really long time ago and also looks really cold.
They building too many skyscrapers, and you don't have like the traditional architecture.
Many water is very dirty, like the rivers in Korea, and there's many rubbish because the rubbish system is, I think, not really effective. So like the wind is just blowing away the rubbish, and you can see sometimes plastic bags just flying around. I think the supermarkets a little bit expensive. Maybe in Germany we have Aldi or Lidl, so they're very efficient selling and they can be very cheap.
Old people, like you would say in Korean, like ajoshis, they're really, really rude. Like for example, the first time I came in Korea and I took the cab to go in home, the taxi driver was so rude, like, oh, I don't want to go there, I don't want to go there. But I'm like, just do your job, you know. And also sometimes on the subway, like even if they push you, they don't apologize to you. Many people, they just like don't say sorry, and they just mind their business. That's the thing I don't like here.
The main thing I don't like about Korea might be the competition in the country, present everywhere, in every field in Korea. When you're in school or high school, you have competition since Korean people are really young. When you're looking for a job too, competition is really high, and Korean people are really competitive, so it gives a lot of stress, and it can make a lot of people unhappy or sad or like really stressful every day for like taking the subway, going to work, finding a job. That would be my two most important points of Korea that I don't really like: competition and also the pollution.